Channel 3 early warning weather with meteorologist Mike Cameron.
Well, it's been soggy and it's been chilly all day long, and now we're talking about the changeover possibly to a little bit of wintry mix before all of this ends early tomorrow morning. And when we take a look at our early warning pinpoint Doppler, what you'll see is we do have a lot of widespread rain across the state, but we're still, at least according to this radar, picking up on a little bit of an icy mix, some sleet pellets, perhaps some wet snowflakes mixing in across the highest terrain of northwestern Connecticut. And gradually, especially past 10 o'clock tonight, some of those patches of mix will start to come into other parts of this radar. The higher elevations, both east and west, most likely to see the changeover first to what could be the tail end of this being a little bit of wet snow. We're seeing it better happening over the Berkshires and Massachusetts, back through parts of the Poconos and in through the Catskills. And gradually, as this system continues to move offshore to the southeast of us, the cold air will drain in. But the only question is, does it come in fast enough while it's still precipitating to see that changeover, or does the cold air kind of lag behind a little bit and then the rain scoots out and then it comes in? So it's always one of those questions. You can see right now temperatures are sitting in the mid to upper 30s. We need these temperatures to come down a degree or two more in order for us to see some of that mixing down near here in the ground. So that's something we're definitely looking at. You can see how dark it is though in Hartford right now. Same thing in Waterbury, as we do have wet conditions across the state. The winter weather advisory, which was in effect for Hartford County, has been pulled, and same thing for southern Litchfield County. Now the National Weather Service is just confining it to northern Litchfield County for tonight and tomorrow morning. But I still think we'll see some minor trouble. What you see with this latest model run with a futurecast is that as we head towards midnight, you can see at least across northwestern Connecticut, there is that chance for the mix over to snow and some sleet. And what you see elsewhere still is mainly rain, although I think even some of the hills of northeastern Connecticut might pick up on some of those snow showers. But you see how this latest model run actually sort of squashes the whole idea of having at least a few hours of some snow showers across a good chunk of central and northern Connecticut. This model's backing off. The National Weather Service appears to have a little bit as well. Other models have not, though, I have to say. So we'll continue to watch trends on this as we go through the overnight hours tonight. And we are starting at 4 a.m., by the way, tomorrow morning to help you cope with whatever we may or may not have on the ground, or the icy travel we might have otherwise. Here's about 9 o'clock in the morning. All showers will be done. The only thing is tomorrow, too, is a lot of the roads will have been wet. There hasn't been a lot of treatment. Temperatures will be getting close to freezing, if not below. There could also be some black ice tomorrow, and any spot, especially on those side roads tomorrow. So be careful of that, too. Just because you don't have necessarily a whitening of the ground doesn't mean you don't have any trouble on the roads tomorrow morning. Through noon and into the afternoon tomorrow, we'll just have partly cloudy skies, breezy conditions. Might be a stray flurry coming in off the lakes, but I think most of us will just see a partly cloudy finish to tomorrow. And then as we head in towards Tuesday, we're looking at partly to mostly clear conditions to start off the day. We're going to have a pretty stiff wind out of the northwest, and Tuesday is going to be the coldest day of the week with temperatures only in the mid-30s, despite all of the sun that we'll see then. So tonight into tomorrow morning, we're still going with this map, at least for now. At least in the Hartford area, anywhere north of Route 6 in eastern Connecticut and anywhere north of Route 84 in western Connecticut, there could be a spotty coating on the ground of wet snow, especially in the higher elevations, and maybe some of the higher peaks of northwestern Connecticut could get to that 1 to 2 inch total. The other thing is that there should be some pretty good snow across Worcester County, Massachusetts. Question is, do we see that actually seeping into northern and northeastern Connecticut, giving us maybe a 1 to 2 inch total there too? Certainly can't rule that out as well. So that's the way we're seeing it. All of that activity will end very early tomorrow morning, but that is why we have an early warning weather alert from now until tomorrow morning in your early warning 7-day forecast. After that, it starts to clear out tomorrow. It'll be breezy, if not windy, with temperatures in the lower 40s. Colder air continues to come in so that by Tuesday, highs will only be in the 30s.